Now I'll go to this accounts and views. Now you can see what we are doing in the login function. We are actually getting the cart. Okay, we are actually getting the cart by this cart ID, so we don't need this print. Okay, so I'll remove this, and we don't need this print as well. We don't need this print as well. So because we were checking those outputs, right? So that's why we did that. So I'll just remove it. All right, so the same way, the code in the try block, the code will be same, this code will be same, and this code will be same. Okay, so this is essentially taking seeing if the cart item exists or not. Okay, so if this is exist, then we are actually taking the cart item by cart ID. All right, so now what we need to do, we need to actually group the product. Okay, we need to actually group the product. When this should happen, this should actually happen when I'm blue and medium, when I'm clicking on this. Okay, when I'm clicking on this login, this should group the product inside that inside here. Okay, so it should increase the quantity of this cart item. So so that should be handled from here. All right, so now what I'll do, I will just after getting this cart item, so I'll just say this, we have this product variation list. Okay, so we will say product variation and paste it here. Okay, so now for item in cart item, okay, for item in cart item, we will just comment this out for now. Okay, and now let's see, we are looping through this cart item. Okay, we got the cart item here by cart ID, right? Here variation is equal to item dot variations dot all. Okay, so this code is already is inside here. Where is it? See, here it is. See, we are actually taking the item, all the variations. Okay, so in the same way we are doing this one here. So what next? Then this will be product variation. I'll just copy this product variation dot append. Okay, append this variation. Okay, so while appending, what I will do, I will make it as a list, because it is by default it is a query set. Okay, so what I need to do, I need to just convert it as the list. Okay, so now this is actually getting the product variation, okay, by cart ID. Cart ID, that is this one, right? So here, and now we will get the cart items to access cart items from the user. Okay, from the user to access his product variation. Okay, so here what I will do, the same thing here. You can see we need to actually get the cart item. Okay, and copy here, and then paste it here. See, cart item equal to cart item objects filter, product equals to product. I think we don't need this product because we are not adding the product to the cart, right? We are just we just want to see if this variation is already exist or not. Okay, if it is exist, then we are going to just increase the quantity of that cart item. All right, so here filter dot user is filter user equal to is not current user, it is the user here. Okay, so this user, this authenticated user. Okay, so now we have this empty existing variation list, empty ID. Okay, for item in cart items. Okay, this cart item existing variation equal to item variations dot all, and we are again appending this list. okay, and converting this as a list, and id also we are appending by item.id. okay, so now we have these two list, right? Now we have this variation product, product variation list, as well as we have this existing variation list. Okay, so now what we need to do, we need to actually see if this product variation. So now you see what is inside this. This is actually product, product variation is equal to, it will be in the form of 1 2 3 3 4 6. okay, so this can be many. Inside this product variation there can be many items, and in the existing variation list also it can be 4 6 3 5. okay, so like this. okay, so what we are doing, we are actually seeing if this if any cart item is common inside this existing variation list. okay, so as you can see now, what is common here, 4 is common, 6 is common, right? So we need to get that now. okay, so let me comment this out. I just wrote it just to make you understand. okay, so now this is the list, this is the list. Now what we will do to get the common product variation, okay, we need to get the common product variation inside both of these lists. okay, so how we do that? So it is very simple. So what we will do, first of all, we will loop through this product variation, okay, for let's say PR in product variation. Now see if this PR in this existing variation. okay, so if it is this, what we will do, we will just say index is equal to existing variation list dot index of this PR. okay, so this index will actually give us the position of where we found the common item. okay, so now let's say item id is equal to what I'll do, we have this index id. okay, so in this id, let's say id of this index. okay, and now we have the item id. now we will say item is equal to cart item dot objects dot get id equals item id. okay, so this is same code. okay, this is the same code. okay, item equal to cart item object get. We are just not using this product. okay, so this will also be same. now item equal we are just increasing the quantity here as well. okay, we got the item, and in the item here we are just item dot quantity equal to plus equals 1. This will actually increase the quantity of that particular cart item. Then before we save that, we also need to assign the user, right? We'll just use item.user equal to user. okay, so now what happened, so all these things happened, and after that at last we assigned this current user to this cart item, then we saved it. okay, then what we will do next, if this if condition fails, we will just say cart item equal to cart item is equal to cart item dot objects dot filter cart equals cart. okay, cart equals cart, and for item in, you see this same code. okay, we just commented it. I will uncomment it. okay, so now item in cart item dot user equals user, and item dot save. okay, so now this should work properly. all right, so let me see if everything is fine. Getting the product variation by cart id and the cart item from the user to access his product variation. We are looping through the product variation to see if we find any common cart, common variation inside these two lists. Okay, so when we find it, then we are actually increasing the quantity of that cart item and saving it, assigning the user, then save it. Otherwise not save it and just assign the user. Okay, we should save it, but we are not doing anything here. Okay, so we are just assigning the user here. Okay, so now what I will do, let's first check if things are working. Yes, now reload. So again, what we will do, we will remove all these items. Okay, so now make sure this shopping cart is empty. Log out. I will add white and medium. Okay, white and medium. Now this is white and medium. All right, so now this is actually working, right? Already working, white and medium. Okay, so now this is working. What we should actually check, we should actually log out and add this variation again. Okay, white and medium, we should add again white and medium. Okay, so check. So when I log in, so this should actually increase the quantity. Yes, now you can see this actually increased the quantity. Okay, so this is the proper way of how we handle this variation grouping. Okay, so this assigning a product is actually very simple. Okay, it was as you saw, there was no much code in that. Okay, so only this much code, but when it comes to the product variation grouping, so that's why we had to write all these codes. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so in the next one, okay, now you can see this plus also working. In the next one, we'll also fix this minus button and remove button also. Okay, remove button also we should fix. And another thing I want to tell you is that see what is actually happening when I'm adding the product to the cart, blue and medium. Now what I'm doing, I came to checkout. Okay, from the checkout I came to login, right? So when I log in, so it is taking me to the dashboard, right? So what we should do, we should actually send the user to the checkout page. Okay, so instead of sending him to here and there, okay, we will directly send him to the checkout page. Okay, so that thing we can actually do in the next one. Okay, thank you.